Hey guys, it's Chedic, and in today's video, we'll be talking about Fortnite Save the World, the 12.5 update. Oof, let's talk about what kind of recycled content we get today. So first things first, we got a recycled hero on the front page. Who would have thought? Blakebeard the Black-Hearted, the pirate constructor. Cannonball hero, pretty good. Definitely recommend picking it up if you don't have it, like all other heroes you don't have. The Boombo returns. Would you look at that? The Boombo's making a comeback. Wow, last time I saw the Boombo was like every time a bow video comes out because everyone compares it to that one. So the powder keg, it's the Boombo. I'm skipping it. The reason why I'm skipping it is because the bow goes boom. So it's the Boombo, simple as that. And then the Xenon bow is a bow with piercing, which most bows should inherently have, like the Vindertech Seeker. That should pierce. It's, you know, a sharp bow that probably should go through. But let's remove that feature from most bows and put it on one bow to make it specific. That's kind of dumb. All right, yeah. So this hero has the potential to be good. It does. If the cannonballs bounce, they'll do a lot of damage, 71k to be specific. If they don't bounce, it's bad. And that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else in this video. Due to the current circumstances and the safety of the voice actors, new narrative events will be delayed for the time being. Whew, we'll talk about that in a couple minutes. So before we go, can we just like check if there's more content somewhere? Maybe down there, maybe under here. Do you guys see the content? Is there any content down there? It just looks like there's a bunch of nothing. Huh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? There's nothing there. So as much as I would like to give my opinion and just be a little aggressive and be angry, I've been told many a times that I'm the only good for endurance and I should stick to endurance, and I'm a bad Fortnite YouTuber and I'm a bad YouTuber, so I should just shut up and quit the game if I don't like it. So instead of doing that, what I will do is I'll give your guys' opinions, the community's opinions, a lot of opinions that you guys have. And by doing that, I will be reading the comments on the Reddit page. Let's see what you guys have to think. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So before people say they can't do much from home, just remember they did all the work for the Travis Scott event from home. Poof, would you imagine that? If you guys didn't know, a event called the astronomical event was all done from home. If you look at this image, you can see an Epic employee bragging about all the hard work he did for the event, which I would do the same if I worked so hard and became an astronomical success. It's just natural. But it also proves that they did that work from home, which is something they can't do for BR. I mean, for Save the World. It's crazy. And yeah. And Dio Grande here says, well, I wouldn't say that's a fair comparison. The BR team is most likely much bigger than the Save the World team and more than likely receives more funding. True, that is true. That is very true. Even though what's unfair about that fact is Save the World makes money too. You know, they should receive more funding, especially for how much they put out. You know, they're always constantly the top sold DLC for PS4, and they had more than 1 million players at launch, and 1 million times 40 is $40 million, and I'm pretty sure that's enough to make an event or make something worth for the game. But hey, I'm just a Fortnite Save the World content endurance YouTuber. I don't know what I'm saying, you know. Huge disappointment, no content as usual, typical Epic Games. And remember, that's who we're blaming here. We're blaming Epic Games. We are not blaming the developers, they're understaffed as is. I'm giving 12.60 a chance, after that I'm asking for a refund. This is just ridiculous. Oh, don't worry, 12.60 will be a blast. We will get more bows, more recycled questline, but with a twist. No V-Bucks and half the gold we got before. Isn't it exciting? Is that salt I taste? Yeah, I vibe with that. So absolutely nothing again, and don't give us this Corona excuse. BR is getting concerts and while we're getting bows. BR just got a brand new game mode with a brand new map that's specific to that mode only, plus new challenges, new weapons for that mode, mechanics, and what else? We can't even get a set of fetch quests to unlock that new bow immediately. Take Cram Sessions quests, for example. You want to know something about those quests for Cram Session? They were absolutely recycled, and they were not reworked in any way whatsoever to actually be beneficial to any player at all. You remember how you can get 40,000 experience for that? Wow, imagine that. And then we'll talk about the voice actor thing, because it's not my opinion, it's Quinyella's opinion. Voice actors can't use their voices. Am I missing something on the technology front here? How does this link to COVID-19? Well, the thing is, it doesn't. It's an excuse. You want to know why? I'm a 20-year-old YouTuber with around 7,000 subscribers, right? How did I record all my voice lines with a $100 microphone that I got from Amazon. I'm just saying. Also, those people are voice actors, you know, they didn't get the job with, you know, actually just speaking to someone. They must have had some way to record their voice and make a portfolio to send their voice to a bunch of companies to get a job. It's pretty rational thinking. So they must have some way to get in touch with equipment like a Blue Yeti microphone. And if they don't, then maybe out of Epic's tiny pockets and their $15 billion of funding, can they send a $100 microphone to their 7 to 8 workers to do the voices? I just don't see. I just don't see why. I don't see why. You know, it's just crazy. The VSRF says, I understand that there are problems with creating new content, but why can't add more old weapons and heroes? For example, 3 to 5 heroes in the store and not 1. Several old event llamas to choose from. At such moments, we can disagree with those who say the game is dead. It's unfortunate that you think that way, it honestly is. But let me tell you why they don't do what you just recommended, even though it's a very good suggestion. First off, they ignore us. Second off, the only way they can actually, you know, have content done is to spoon feed it in small portions, because you always want them begging for more. So those 3 to 5 old heroes, that's not gonna happen, because that's 5 weeks of content for them if they just do it over 5 weeks. I mean, it's a big brain move for Epic, I'm just gonna say. And the third reason is they're severely understaffed, for sure. It's just clearly true. I'm pretty sure the only community manager they have working there is Magist, because I haven't seen Dave the Buck in fucking months. They're severely understaffed, and they're all working on that brand new special thing that's coming up that we'll see in 2022. Can't wait. And that's about all I can say on that thing. But Goober Boy has a thing. COVID is an excuse. Save the World is done. Now let me take a quote from someone I respect. Part of the content for Save the World is waiting on the content. Here we go. Here's another funny one. XXTimmy69420. Your name screams 17, and I respect that. I vibe with that. Me and you, we're brothers in another world. So, due to the current circumstances and the safety of the voice actors, new narrative events will be delayed for the time being. So you're telling me they don't have masks or protective equipment? I mean, people are working at the pharmacy. My mom is working a sandwich shop, and she can sell sandwiches pretty easily. And you know what she does? Believe it or not, and you probably won't. She delivers, with a contract with Verizon, she delivers over 200 sandwiches on a weekly basis to a hospital. She delivers those sandwiches to a hospital, and that's how we are currently making our money. She's delivering food to a hospital. She wears a mask, she wears coveralls, she's covered up, and she's secured, and she's able to complete her job. To the audacity to say that, you know, these voice actors can't wear a mask and go into an isolated room to, you know, record voice lines, it's idiotic, honestly. But please, if you are in the comments and you're already typing your angry, you know, comment, be like, hey, oh, bad YouTuber, bad, stupid ignorance YouTuber, go back to ignorance. Please give me an argument that you can defend. Just please do. Please give me something with at least a trace of a thought that is an argument for this, for the reason why they can't record the voice lines. Something that is rational, reasonable, and that we can agree with. I'll be waiting. I really will. Incoming people complaining about the lack of content again. This blew up. If the devs really didn't care, we wouldn't get jack squat or updates. Listen, kiddo, we ain't blaming the devs. We're not. We know that there's probably like 6 of them working there, honestly, and they're working on something. They've told us. We're blaming Epic Games. They have enough money in their $15 billion deep pockets to hire at least 15 more developers, or maybe even 1,000 more developers, and it wouldn't even put a dent in their development funds. It wouldn't, because, you know, Save the World would probably make that money if they would monetize it. It's just a stupid excuse, and it's a stupid comment. You're a stupid guy. And that's pretty much all there is for the comments on this. There's 50 of them, and some of them were bad, some of them were good, and that's all I'll be reading for it. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to I don't really mind for the likes and comments on this video. If you did enjoy this video and you actually want some well-developed content, I definitely recommend checking out my second channel, Chedic. I've been working on a lot of content here that I actually do care about and I want you guys to enjoy too. Like, I play multiple games like Minecraft, Animal Crossing, and this third game called Just Jump Out. It was Just Jump Up. It was very fun and I definitely think you will laugh. If you want to try out some new content, I definitely recommend trying out my second channel. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, I'll see you in the next one. That's all I gotta say. Love ya, and toodles.